Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Q&A live stream number 76.
With friend.
It's approximately 6:08 right here on the East Coast in the great state of New Jersey.
And he's at his friend's house. Yay!
That's right. Today is Saturday, September 19th.
Do you want me to turn on the lights?
2020. No, the lighting is fine. No, that's fine. Just keep it like that. So, so we've got a lot to show. We're going to give people a couple minutes to join, and then we will begin with our discussions in regards to the news and stuff. Hi, Dylan G. Jesus. How are you?
Hello.
Sorry. Dylan G. Jesus, by the way, thanks for breaking the news in regards to Century 21 closing all their stores. I was incredibly shocked when I saw that article. Very sad. A lot of jobs are going to be lost. It's a shame. And speaking of that, I want to show the liquidation websites for both Lord & Taylor and Century 21. But I want to wait for a couple more people to join, and then we will get started with that.
Get your friends. Get everybody. Today's going to be a big live stream.
Century 20. Yep, there you go. One store in South Florida. We have a couple up here. We have one up in Paramus at the Alex at Bergen Town. We have a pretty unique one located in Morristown, New Jersey. It's one of those like downtowns with a store. It used to be a Bamberger's at one point, then it became a Macy's. I am kind of 50-50 on going there. Like I said, if things do align, I might look into going there. So we'll just wait and see about that one. But yeah, surprised nobody else is. Maybe people have Saturday night plans. I'm not 100% sure.
No, this is for the nerd herd, the people who care about elevators. The nerds.
Not Ricky.
Like
Ricky, you can go ahead and turn off the light. It actually.
Even though I know nothing about elevators, but we're the nerd herd. Yeah. Elevators for life. Woo!
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mohammed Sonic Boom. How are you? JCPenney. Yeah, thank God. That's a lot of jobs saved in regards to JCPenney. I was very happy to hear about that news. That's very good news, and that's very good news for people. I mean, yes, the last thing we needed was JCPenney. I mean, we're already losing Lord & Taylor, which I've been visiting a couple. I'm trying to get to the ones in my state. It's a little tricky, but I only have to do 2, and I'm going to try and get to another one in about a week or 2. All depends on how everything falls into place. But right now we're looking at a couple.
In other big news, what's her name died? I thought you want to talk about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over this very briefly. This ain't Politics Central. Ruth Ginsburg did die yesterday. Very sad. It's certainly a loss, and may God rest her soul. That's all I'm going to say about Ruth Ginsburg. I'm not here to discuss political views or political opinions. We're here to discuss things in regards to
elevators
and retail.
Elevator nerd herd.
I like the elevators. I like the Delaware elevators with Dewhurst and the new. If you've seen it, no, I have not. Sorry, I've been so busy with school and trying to get to these Lord & Taylor stores. But I'll definitely take a look. Chris, what up? And hi, Ricky. Ultra Eric said hi.
What's
Ricky.
up?
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. So since there's a couple more people here, I'm going to go to want to do a couple of things here. So, yes, Bed Bath & Beyond is closing 2 stores in New Jersey. The Bed Bath & Beyond at Rockaway Town Square, which is near the Rockaway Town Square Mall, and in Howell, New Jersey, which is near the Freehold Raceway Mall. They're closing a couple, too. They're closing one on Staten Island, but there's already another one near the Staten Island Mall, so it just makes sense. Just keep one on the island. That's all you really need. I'm sure that one probably does better volume than that other Bed Bath & Beyond store. So I want to take a look right here and go ahead and share my screen real quick. We're going to take a look at some store closing things. So first, this is an update on Lord & Taylor's liquidation sale. Let's get that in bigger screen. There we go. So this is an update on Lord & Taylor's liquidation sale. So Lord & Taylor has all items from 30 to 50% off. They just changed it this past Thursday. So first, Lord & Taylor started their liquidation sales out with 20 to 40% off. They then changed that to 20 to 50% off. And now just this last Thursday, Lord & Taylor has officially went from 20 to 50% off to now 30 to 50% off. So now I can officially say that Lord & Taylor is officially in phase 2 of their liquidation sale. I believe Lord & Taylor's last day will be at some point in December. I don't know the exact date yet. Right now, we're just looking at 30 to 50% off store-wide. And this is what we're looking at on Lord & Taylor's website. It's a shame, too. It's a 194-year-old company that is going under because of a global pandemic. And then, of course, if it's not bad enough with Lord & Taylor, just this past Monday, Century 21 also posted going out of business sales. All items now are up to 30% off. They started off at 10% off, I believe, last Thursday, and they have now accelerated that to 30% off. Century 21's last day of operation at all of their 13 stores will be Monday, November 30th, 2020. So Century 21 is going away much quicker, and I mean much quicker than Lord & Taylor. So, Century 21 has been around since 1961, and Lord & Taylor has been around for about 194 years. But still, it's a lot of jobs that are gone, a lot of livelihoods that are lost. And, for all the people and the people at corporate working at all these stores, I wish the absolute best of luck of these people finding new jobs, because I'm telling you, during a global pandemic, it is not the easiest thing in the world, considering a lot of these companies are filing for bankruptcy. Personally, out of all this, I am very happy that JCPenney did not go away. So, that will be gone. Yeah, it was canceled. Once Century 21 announced that all stores were closing, that store was now canceled. And that was going to be a really nice store. That was going to be one of their flagship stores at Roosevelt Field. And now that's not happening because of the whole bankruptcy thing, because of the coronavirus pandemic. So it's a shame. Hi, Joe. How are you, man? Tuesday morning in Salisbury closed down 3 months ago. Wow. Crazy. Hi, Elevators of Steel Study by Otis Elevator Fan. How are you? Hello, Carlos loves elevators and hates COVID-19. How are you?
If anybody has a question for me, just let me know.
Okay, will do. Anybody has any questions?
My game.
If anybody has any questions for Ricky, make sure to go ahead and leave that right down in the chat. Hi, Nicola Solar. How are you? Hi, Pikachu and Unishow. How are you? Hello. Retail Exploration with Danny. Hello, this is Sears Kmart, and Blockbuster is great. I changed my name. Okay, cool. I like the new name, Retail Exploration with Danny with the big Kmart. I like your new name, by the way. Hi, Pikachu and Unishow. How are you? At least they kept the cabs original at Lord & Taylor Manhasset. Yes, I'm very happy that that they kept the cab original. Yeah, I'm very happy about that they kept the cab original, unlike Stanford, which they absolutely ruined. The only thing they did with Manhasset was they just replaced the elevator fixtures, but Stanford they just completely ruined, and I was very upset to see when they modded that elevator. A real shame. That Century 21 building will probably be knocked down, most likely. Yes, I heard about Neiman Marcus closing at the Natick Mall. Speaking of Neiman Marcus, last Saturday, Neiman Marcus closed their store at the Hudson Yards shopping mall, located on the west side of Manhattan, right near Penn Station. Also, a week ago today, Sears closed their downtown Hackensack store on Saturday, September 12th, and Sears and Rockaway closed last Sunday. So, some very, lot of closings going on. A couple of good store tours are coming up, guys, so stay tuned. We got some videos coming up real soon. No, it was just that Kmart in particular. I've filmed in Lodi so many times that it's just that Kmart in particular. Yes, I heard about Dave and Buster's. Yeah, they're laying off. They're laying off a lot of people at Dave and Buster's. I just checked this week on the New York State Warren Notice and the NJ Warren Notice. They're laying off a lot of people. As a matter of fact, 107 people at the Dave and Buster's at the Willowbrook Mall, located in Wayne, 107 people will have permanent layoffs, according to the NJ Warren Notice. New York State Warren Notice, they're laying off a bunch of people at Dave & Buster's and Century 21. They're closing all their stores. I don't know what's going to happen with Dave & Buster's. It would be a real shame to see them go, but we're in it. The thing is, we're in a global pandemic, and a lot of people right now are not going to arcades. I mean, this could really be the death of the arcade. You know, think about it. Dave & Buster's and Chuck E. Cheese could both really go under this year. And honestly, that's something really scary to say, because those are places of entertainment. But I don't know. I think it's stupid, in my opinion. Cool. The GWB's camera policy is ridiculous. Seriously, how could cameras be prohibited on the bridge? Well, that is the wonderful thinking of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey for you. Absolutely hate them. They hate photography. I get it because of 9/11, but I mean, my goodness gracious. People really can't just take pictures of the bridge for their, for them to show their family and friends. You're really going to have the Pabit harass you? I mean, come on now. That's why I've always hated the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Always. I hate them with a burning passion. I really do, especially with their whole photography situation. But anyways. So yeah, I've been getting to a couple more Lord & Taylors. Like I said, videos coming in the next couple of days, so definitely make sure to stay tuned. But yeah, so Bed Bath & Beyond is closing some stores, but none with an elevator, at least around here. I think maybe not Staten Island. I think one in New York City might have an elevator, but I'm not going to New York City for a Bed Bath & Beyond elevator. No point, really. So, but yeah, let's take another look at Lord & Taylor and Century 21's website, since there's a little bit more of crap thing there. Really. So this is Century 21's website. The chain is completely going out of business. Everything is 30% off in the stores. And right over here, we have Lord & Taylor's website, with all items being marked at 30 to 50% off all of the items. So it's very sad. So Lord & Taylor and Century 21. Hold on 1 second, everybody. All right, and we are back, guys. We're going to go ahead and stop that for a second. Helmo. Unfortunately, we're losing a Montgomery Kone at King of Prussia Mall, Lord & Taylor. Yeah, that's a loss, I would say, because they're not too common anymore. When do you think Sears and Roebuck will close at Newport Center? Don't know. It depends on what they say on jobs.sears.com. And they're probably going to have that posted at some point real soon. Oh, Woody's Roadside. Cool, man. Enjoy the meal. Saddest Lord & Taylor that's going out of business. Lord & Taylor elevator loss. Downtown Westfield, because that is an original Burlington elevator. The only original Burlington elevator. That's the saddest Lord & Taylor loss. By the way, Westfield is one of the 2 stores that I still have to get to, so I'm working on it. But I went to one today. Probably not going to one tomorrow unless something radical would happen, and then I would do 3 in one weekend like I did 2 weeks ago. It would be great, but we'll see. No, Schindler MTs are not a huge loss, but you know what? They get views.
All right, Lynn.
Hi, Privacy J Productions. How are you? I was doing an update on my computer. Okay, Dave & Buster's has laid off employees. Yep, Dave & Buster's did lay off employees. Yeah, the Willowbrook location, about 107. And let me check the New York State Warren notice. Let me see how many Dave & Buster's employees are getting laid off at those locations. Let's take a look. New York Notice website. Yeah, the New York Warren Notice website has a lot of layoffs. Yeah, I could show you guys right here. This is directly on the New York State website. So here you go. All of these Dave & Buster's. Let's see, in the Finger Lakes region, 296. Wow, that one's probably closing at Miracle Mile Drive in Rochester, New York. We go to the Western region of New York. Another 155 employees are getting permanent layoffs. In the Central region in Syracuse, New York, another 77 employees. Capital region, you got about 90 employees. In the New York and Staten Island region, you have about 256. Okay, so that's 167 at the Times Square Dave & Buster's and 80 at the Staten Island Dave & Buster's. So that's a total of 176 that are going to be laid off. And then Century 21, you got the one in the Mid-Hudson region in Yonkers, about 45 employees. The one in Long Island, the one in Westbury has about 117 employees. I believe that's for both Green Acres Mall and what's the other one? The one in Westbury. So both locations are now closing. And you also got the one on Staten Island too. A couple in New York, 599 employees. Corporate offices, 83. 126 at the downtown Manhattan store. 64 at Lincoln Square. 131 at Bay Ridge Street. 91 employees at City Point store. And finally, 104 employees affected at the Rego Park store, Rego Park, Queens, New York. So a lot of people are losing their jobs. Oh, and this is the last Dave & Buster's one. And Rosacana Mexicano is going out too. For the ones in Pella Manor, New York, 90, Palisade Center, and 121. So a lot of people, guys, are going to be losing their jobs. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. I don't think there's any in the Long Island region yet that have declared, but Dave & Buster's could very well pull out a Sunrise. I don't think so. You'd have to check the PA Warren notice for that one. Oh. It is. It was very cold today. It was like 64 degrees. Fall is definitely coming. Summer is definitely over. So it's only a matter of time. I'm probably going to be wearing shorts for like the next week or two, and then I'm going to switch over to jeans probably in the next week or two. Yeah, fall is definitely coming. I was actually supposed to go apple picking today, but it was a little cold this morning, and I plan on going this upcoming Friday to go apple picking for the first time, and it's going to be beautiful up there when we do. So, oh yeah, no, Green Acres Mall. It is such a trashy mall. I've never been there, and I don't want to be anywhere near that mall. I hate Green Acres Mall. It really is nothing that's exciting. Walt Whitman is an exciting mall to go to. Yes. Westfield South Shore. Yep. Westfield Sunrise, no. That is just an absolutely crappy Westfield mall, and I'm so glad that Westfield took their labels off, but they were probably embarrassed to have their labels all across that shopping mall. So I'm glad Westfield made the decision to take the labels off, because now Westfield can focus on promoting Westfield South Shore on in Suffolk County on Long Island. I don't know. I honestly don't know. American Dream is opening up October 1st, but I have plenty of other things I have to do that day. I also have maybe I'll go on Friday. Maybe I'll take a run over there Friday if it's opening up October 1st. Maybe I'll take a quick run through and see what American Dream is about. Hey, they said your name, Ricky. Hello. They said your name.
What?
They said, "What's up, Ricky?"
Nothing much. What's up with you guys? Just playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, which I can't show for copyright reasons. What was I gonna say? Depends what kind of depends on what kind of Schindler it is, I guess. What about any? Yeah, Willowbrook right now on the NJ Warren website. This can be a problem. I tried to find and apply for a job, but I have to look at what they do. You just have to look at the description. I want to, but they don't really allow cameras in there. Yeah, all Broadway theaters are closed until January 2021, I believe, unfortunately. Yeah, like everybody went apple picking today, and I was kind of jealous, but that's all right. My time will be next Friday. I'm just looking to see when my phone is on. Okay, somebody else is live tonight. Okay. All right, so we'll let this go until about another one. Yeah. The Mall in Columbia, Schindler MT is dry powered. Well, somebody will definitely have to get a final right on that. Now, Green Acres Mall really is nothing special. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even like when I've gone out to Long Island, Green Acres Mall is not the first thing that comes to my mind. When I go out to Long Island, it's for a very specific reason. It also depends on what specific thing is closing. So it really depends. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess you could go considering you live on Long Island and it's not too far away. Did you know that The Sopranos filmed some episodes at Westfield Garnett Plaza, even though their show was filmed near Willowbrook? Did not know that. I don't really watch The Sopranos a lot. So, but yeah, I've been so busy with trying to get to these stores and then school. It takes a lot out of you, school. I don't really know. I think Macy's Freehold is a dry power Schindler, but I'm not 100% sure. And maybe Macy's Newport. I'm not 100% sure. Once Sears announces they're going to close at Newport, yeah, I will make a trip there. Yeah, it did have Epco Circle Line. You're getting these like notifications. So you guys are asking a lot of good questions tonight. Yeah, it's not a great one though. It definitely needs a new motor, according to what Felicia said. For some reason, Felicia loves Short Hills. I don't know why. Like, he loves going there. Like, a lot. That's one of his favorite malls. Probably. I don't know exactly when I'm going to go there. Depends on a lot of factors. So I really don't know off the top of my head. It could be, I don't know. I honestly don't really know. Yeah, Taubman. He loves Taubman malls. Like, and I like Taubman malls too, all the time. And I have the best one in the whole area of the tri-state area. That's New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. The mall at Short Hills is by far the best Taubman mall. The only other Taubman property I've been to is Stamford. Yeah, I hate escalators. Yeah, it's one of his favorite Taubman properties. Hello, how are you? Yeah, no, I love Taubman malls. Bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I also like Taubman malls too. The uniqueness and the architecture and just the array of stores at that mall. It's so nice to walk through there. And I was there, I think, a couple of weeks ago, back in like August. I know, and I wish it was closer to me, you know? But nice. I won't be there though, but definitely take a look at it for me. High Ultra. Oh, yeah, they're closing in Washington, D.C. as well. I don't know where else Neiman Marcus. Roosevelt Field is packed. Well, I'm not surprised. I think, yeah, see, when I go to a mall, it's typically right around the time it opens. The key is when you go to a mall to film elevators, the best time to go is right when the doors open because there's not a lot of people or consumers around in the stores. So the earlier you go, the better videos you can get. Sometimes you can get unlucky if there's a broken escalator, but yeah. Yeah, and that was my fear with Short Hills. Simon was about to take over. I think if the Simon and Taubman merger went through, which thank God it didn't, I think Short Hills, you would have been saying goodbye to a lot of the Taubman stuff, and I'm so glad that mall was not acquired by Simon, because the second that mall would have been acquired by Simon, Simon literally would have said goodbye to Livingston. They would have said, adios, Livingston. Nice knowing you. And they would have just dumped it. They would have sold it. But yeah, no. I'm glad that the Taubman-Simon merger didn't go through. Another merger that also didn't go through throughout this pandemic was the Stop and Shop and King Cullen merger. This was a supermarket merger that was supposed to give Stop and Shop a bigger presence on Long Island, and clearly, thank God, that did not happen. So. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the key to going to malls and filming elevators. The key is to go very early in the morning, right when the doors open up.
Chris, put my phone on the charger.
On the charger?
Yes, please.
Okay. I got to charge mine as well. I could just borrow. I'm just going to borrow one. Yeah, I try to. I think when it's whenever. I don't know what's gonna happen with COVID. I'm not sure yet. There we go.
Step 3.
Yeah. King Cullen is an iconic supermarket. Yes, it is. Yeah, you just can't go to malls at the wrong time. You got to go at the right time, right when they open. When you visited Lord & Taylor in Manhasset, were you expecting to see the same cab redo as Stamford? No, and I will go over this with you guys because this is very important to understand. Lord & Taylor in Manhasset was Lord & Taylor's very first store outside of New York City, so it's a historical landmark. What that means is they can't really ruin the building. That's why they could not destroy the elevator cabs. That's why Manhasset stayed original, because it was a historical landmark, and if they were going to do a renovation, they just had to renovate it. But they did expand the building, and that's how Lord & Taylor got a third elevator, which was a really crappy Kone. Yeah, no, you have to go. The key is to go early in the morning. It's to go right when the doors open. That's what I've learned over the years. And you know what? I've been able to deliver amazing content by doing that. So the key is to go early. early in the morning when the mall opens is key. That is key to getting the right video at the right time. Otherwise, like, let's say I went at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and there was a line to ride the elevator, there would be no way that I would get a video, especially with all of the social distancing and all the other stuff right now that's going on in regards to the virus and safety on an elevator and whatever. So the point is, it's to go early, and that's how you get the best video possible. EcoDisc or Hydro. EcoDiscs are not great. Well, Stanford got destroyed. But yeah, the Elegant Cab is now Manhasset over Stanford. I agree. They should have done the same thing as Manhasset, and I don't know why they didn't. All they had to do was put a panel. So I don't know what they were thinking. In Roosevelt Field, it still says Century 21 coming soon. Well, it's probably going to take about a week or two for that to go away. But yeah, I was there too today, actually. I actually went to go visit Lord & Taylor and got my final ride on that elevator today. What time did you go? I went at I can't even remember. I went at like I think I got there at like 12 p.m. Century 21 is going out completely. Here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. This is on their website. That's what's happening to Century 21, going out of business. And there's no way for Century 21 to be saved because their insurance company. Yeah, see, Lord & Taylor and Century 21 took two very different paths. Lord & Taylor, that was bad leadership. And Century from Lito Tet, you can thank the lovely people at Lito Tet for making the difficult decision to close the whole fleet of stores. And Century 21, their insurance company, turned their back on them and said, sorry, we got to save our own asses. I know. I'm not going, though. I'm not going there until there's a vaccine, or I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I would imagine these websites are going to be taking down Century 21 coming soon. That's correct. No Century 21 at Roosevelt Field. That is now officially canceled because Century 21 is going out. I don't know. They're probably going to split that space somehow. I'm not sure yet. Well, Sears is next, maybe. Depends. We got to remember, Eddie Lampert has a lot of money. It's not like, Lord & Taylor and Century 21 where it's just Sears has been struggling for years. I don't care what anybody says. Could the pandemic accelerate their fall? Of course. Anything is possible. But Sears has been struggling for years with bad leadership from Eddie Lampert and Seritage. So hopefully now with Dave & Buster's and 24 going out, it'll crush Seritage Growth Properties, which would force Sears to liquidate all of its assets. So I do think the end is eventually coming for Sears. It's not accelerating now. I think the pandemic slowed down the end of Sears, but I do think that the end is still coming. There is no way to go back on that. It's just a matter of time of getting rid of inventory and getting it out as quick as possible. I don't know yet what the next move for Sears is going to be. I do know that some properties for Kmart are up for lease and they're up for grabs. Not saying which locations yet until everything is absolutely confirmed or there's something located on jobs.sears.com that instates that a specific location is closing permanently. Right now in New Jersey, we only have one Sears and Roebuck store located at the Newport Center Mall in Jersey City, New Jersey. Long Island has Green Acres. It also has Westfield Sunrise. There's also the Sears and White Plains. How many people are on the live stream right now? 13.
Wow, we're hitting big right now today, Chris. This is a good day to do a live stream, wasn't it?
Well, it's because I talk about a lot of good stuff.
Well, keep it going.
I know.
I want to make this the longest live stream ever.
No, you can't do that. Other people, someone else is going live at 8.
How do you know that?
Because I see my subscription feed. 300A over at Kona EcoDisc. No, they're probably going to try and get another outlet store in there. I don't know which one yet. Yeah, no, not Westfield Sunrise anymore. That's right. So because Westfield was embarrassed of having their name scarred on every single entrance of the mall, they have now changed all the signs to Sunrise Mall, and it's just the Sunrise logo. Westfield still owns it. It just doesn't bear the Westfield name anymore, which makes sense. Westfield should definitely shift their focus to Westfield World Trade Center, which is a very profitable property for them, as well as the Westfield South Shore Mall. Sorry. No, I don't think they're going to do a food court at Bergentown. They have plenty of food places across the mall. They don't need a food court there.
Maybe GameStop's really been going out of business.
Plus, there's already a GameStop there. You got to think. I don't know personally. They could do.
Is this the mall that has the Dave and Buster's?
No, that's Willowbrook.
So what mall is this?
Bergentown Center.
Let me think. Maybe a new type of food place?
No. They gotta. No, I think what they're gonna do is they're probably gonna look for a retailer who's interested on both floors, or they're gonna create some kind of system where you can take an elevator to a certain level, and that's gonna be the store. I don't know yet what they're gonna do with that space. That's a lot of space for the mall to work with. The mall could also look to a mall expansion. That's a possibility too. They could very well look into placing a bunch of outlets and then having an escalator and then an entrance down to the street. I think that would be very ideal. And they could do like a whole bunch of just outlets across. Because that Century 21, that's a lot of space to fill. You got the first level and you got the second level. That's a lot of space to fill retail-wise. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I think Century 21's departure is an absolutely great opportunity for the mall to get some more tenants in that shopping center. Yeah, it is. Look, Roosevelt Field has a Macy's, a Nordstrom, and a Bloomingdale's, and an even Marcus. So yeah, Roosevelt Field is fine. Roosevelt Field is not going anywhere. That is a powerhouse mall on Long Island. It's a Long Island institution as well. It's one of the most powerful malls on Long Island. So no, Roosevelt Field is not going anywhere. Walt Whitman Shops is not going anywhere, and Smith Haven is not going anywhere for now. Even though Smith Haven lost Sears and JCPenney, it's still not going anywhere.
So I was thinking, right, what they could put in there. What about some kind of shopping thing, like Forever 21 or something like that?
No, you got a Forever 21 at Westfield Garden State Plus. They're not doing too well either. Oh. They got to put a bunch of outlets in there. That's what's going to be the solution. Unless they get some big name store, but they already got a Burlington where the Chapel on the Mall used to be. So I would imagine it's probably going to be a whole bunch of outlets, or they could very well do a Sierra Trading Post there, considering you already got Marshalls and you got Home Goods. I don't know what the best answer is. I don't think Marshalls is moving because they just renovated that store and they got a brand new elevator. So I don't think Marshalls is going anywhere. Ricky? There's one store left in the state.
Maybe they'll try and reopen a second one.
No, Ricky, no way. They won't do that. Sears is on its way out pretty much. No, there's already a HomeSense up in Paramus. I could see a Sierra Trading Post open up at Bergentown. The only problem is you have competition from REI, which is another outdoor retailer, pretty much like Sierra Trading Post. It is one of the largest shopping malls in America. Metro Elevator says, hi, Ricky.
Hi, how are you today?
Nordstrom's is closing at Clacks. I think Clackamas Town Center, I think they probably closed already. Yeah, no, that's gone. That is definitely gone. That probably closed along with Freehold, which I took a trip to.
So we're keeping the Slash Gym, I'm assuming, going till 8 because that's when you're one of the other elevator.
Yeah, we'll keep it going for a little bit. This is a decent amount of people watching.
All right, just want to know the game plan.
Yeah. Definitely. I was at that Lord & Taylor 2 weeks ago, actually. Yeah. It's sad to see the whole chain go. It was really a great chain. And they were always – not really their 90s stores that were made by the May Company, but definitely any of the stores that were built between like the 1960s and the 1980s. Those were the really interesting Lord & Taylors, especially if anybody remembers Hain and Company.
Is that mine or is that yours? Sorry
Okay.
about the interruption, guys.
I'm still here, guys. I'll be back in about a minute. Good, thanks. No, I don't think so, because there's already a HomeSense in Paramus. Really? I did not know that, JFK. I think some other president visited Bergen Town Center. I didn't know that John F. Kennedy visited Bergen Town Center. Interesting. Interesting history. My camera's going to go back on in a minute, guys. What else? What else? What else? What else? You guys are asking a lot of great questions tonight. Oh, man. What else? I'm surprised the mic's not picking that up. Okay, the mic picked that up. Okay, you know what? Let me get my face. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oh. Okay. All right, there we go, and we're back to the regular camera. Okay. Now, I wish my friend had a light in here. Wouldn't a light really make this more? Because now I got to turn on this light. I tell my friend all the time to get like a light. Now I got to. No. Dark. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we could use the light. Oh, okay. Now at least it's just a little bit brighter in here. Anyways. Nope, just Lord & Taylor for right now. Sears is currently not closing in Jersey City. Sears did finish their liquidation sales in Rockaway on September 13th, with Hackensack closing September 12th because of the infamous Bergen County Blue Laws, which requires all non-essential retailers to be closed on a Sunday, which actually is tomorrow. So, a lot of closings, guys, but Lord & Taylor, yeah, Lord & Taylor is closing everywhere. New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Delaware. I don't think there's any in Delaware. Maryland, Virginia, Illinois, Massachusetts. So, no. HomeSense has a store in Paramus. Plus, there's a Marshalls and Home Goods and yeah, there's a Marshalls, Home Goods, and TJ Maxx already in Secaucus. So I don't think so. 2020 is crap. Yeah, that's a pretty, I would say that is the most appropriate word to describe 2020, but more so, here, I actually want to give you guys a definition, give you a definition. You know what? Here's a pretty good picture. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. This describes 2020. What do I think of 2020? I literally got the best picture for you guys. Here we go. Here we go. This is great. Let me go ahead and X out of that real quick. Those are getting kind of tired too. So if I want to sum up 2020, yeah, there's your answer right there. With the little 2020 and the fire coming out and all the stores closing, that's what I think of 2020. It is an absolute dumpster fire with everything going on, COVID and everything else. Oh, it's just this, and it's a presidential election year, so it just really makes 2020 one heck of a year. All the people that have died. Yeah, this picture pretty much sums it up. The Sears used to be in Rego Park, but they closed it down and decided to put an IKEA store in Rego Park. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm surprised IKEA looked into that area too. I don't think so either. It's not an upscale enough mall for them. I could see Saks Fifth Avenue though looking into going to Bridgewater. The reason I say that is Bridgewater is upscale enough and it's far enough away from American Dream where you could have people actually go out there for Saks Fifth Avenue. As a matter of fact, I think it would be a very ideal location for them because it's a 3-floor Lord and Taylor and it's big enough for a Saks. It is the perfect size for a Saks Fifth Avenue. I think it's where they need to go too. But no, Freehold wouldn't be the right mall for them. Bridgewater would be the right mall, I think. Because then you got a Macy's, a Saks Fifth Avenue, and then a Bloomingdale's. I'm still very disappointed that they left Short Hills though. I can't believe they gave up being in that mall. That was because that was the only Taubman mall where you had a Macy's, a Nordstrom, a Neiman Marcus, a Saks Fifth Avenue, and a Bloomingdale's. Well, you never know. That could change. That could change on the flip of a coin. They're saying that now, but that could change on the flip of a coin. They want to see how it does. You got to remember, Saks closed at Short Hills in 2016. Saks and Riverside closed in 2014. So they closed 2 years apart. So there hasn't been a Saks Fifth Avenue store in New Jersey for almost 4 years now. Think about that. So, anyways. Wow. But yeah. So if you guys want to ask some more questions, go ahead and leave them in the chat. Of course. Of course. See, the mall at Short Hills is just fine. No. The mall at Short American Dream will not affect the mall at Short Hills. The mall at Short Hills has there's enough people with money in that area that it won't affect that. American Dream is not going to be for somebody who wants to go buy a $5,000 shirt. They're going to want to go to their stores. You got to remember too, Lord and Taylor. Well, no, Lord and Taylor. Sorry, they're going out of business in Westfield. It's one of the 2 stores in New Jersey that I still have to get to, but one store at a time. I got to Bridgewater today. I got to Rockaway today. I Bridgewater yesterday, Rockaway today. Sorry. You guys will be seeing those videos real soon. But not saying yet when they're coming up, but whatever. So, but you guys are asking a lot. Yeah, it will. Oh, I can't wait for next year too. Hopefully, it'll be much better for that. Where I just noticed, where is Ricky? Ricky had to leave for a couple of minutes. He'll be back though. So. Yeah, looks like he's coming back.
Oh, just come on. You can't go in there.
Be right back, everybody. All right, sorry about that, guys. Chris, if you go to the, you should meet the manager. He's a very nice person, helpful, and loves DreamWorks films. Okay, cool. Very cool. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? So, I was gonna talk about. Oh, the Ben Blockbuster is now an Airbnb. Wow. Yeah, no, I heard about that. Very interesting way to convert. Although I don't want to go to Oregon right now. They got all those fires going on and stuff. So, anyways, all right. I might actually go ahead and. Here comes my friend. Hey, buddy.
Keep talking to people. Why are you waiting for me?
I needed a water.
How many people we got?
9, 8.
Wow, we're dropping like flies.
Yeah, probably gonna. Well, we're gonna end soon anyway. So.
How long has this been going on for?
52 minutes.
Yeah, I'm making an hour, then end it.
Thanks for getting the water.
No problem.
Actually, you guys having some grilled cheese right now.
You can make it an ASMR video. Hello.
It was really good.
My name's Chris. Hello, my name's Chris, and this is an ASMR video.
It's not an ASMR video.
This is me and Chris Rock in here.
You realize the microphone's on, right?
Yeah, I know. How is it?
It's very good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, no, of course. American Dream is all about entertainment. It's not really, you're not really an American Dream to shop. Shopping is a bonus, but they won't benefit from that. They're going to benefit from their entertainment. You got to remember, they got Nickelodeon Universe, which I got in for free twice. I was very lucky that day, and I got to close the theme park. You got the DreamWorks Water Park. You got the ice rink. You got the Angry Birds mini golf. And you have a couple of other things up there too.
Step it!
So it's going to be quite interesting. When it does open. And honestly, the really unique thing about American Dream, it's like less than maybe No, it's probably about 10 minutes away. Like it's like American Dream for me is much closer than Westfield Garden State Plaza. So I think it's going to be really interesting to walk back in there again. Because the last time I was in there was like February. Because you got to remember, in March, American Dream was making ambitious plans to open up the center. And they had all these kind of crazy plans. They were marketing it so hard, especially with the water park. And then we had this thing called the coronavirus pandemic, and that put that on hold till now, October. So, yeah. Yeah, I think those plans have definitely been canceled. Well, Toys R Us went under before that happened. So, let's take a look at the American Dream website. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at the American Dream website together. So, let's go to the American Dream tab. And here we are. So right now, the only thing that's opened is Big Snow. So the attractions at American Dream are the following: Nickelodeon Universe, Out of This World, Backlight Mini Golf, The Rink, Angry Birds Not So Mini Golf, Big Snow, and the DreamWorks Water Park. Explore. Let's see all of the shopping and dining. We got Abercrombie Kids, Atticus, Ari, Alaland, Amazon 4-star, American Eagle, Azaritza, Askies, Young, Bagalani, Bath and Body Works, Box Lunch. I don't know what that is. Build-A-Bear Workshop. This is Scrapped. Champ Sports, Cher de Lune, Columbia Sportswear, DSW, Eddie Bauer, Everreeve, Express, Fabletics, Foot Locker, House of Hoops, Foot Action, H&M, Hollister Company, Hot Topic, Johnston & Murphy, Journeys, Levi's, Lindenberg, Love Pop, Lush, MAC Cosmetics, Morph, Old Navy, PacSun, Pandora, Parfume Europoa, Parfume Europora 2. I'm guessing this store is going to have some kind of elevator. Patches and Pins, Pink by Victoria's Secret, Primark, Samsonite, Scotch and Soda, Sephora, SJP Collection, Skechers, Sunglass Hut, Swarovski, The Children's Place, Tumi, UGG, Ulta, Uniqlo, Urban Planet, Vans, Victoria's Secret, Walgreens, and Yosio. That's all the shops. Let's go through the entertainment. Okay, I think we went through the entertainment already. Everything. I want to see if we can find the. Okay, so this is the. I want to look for the dining. I want to see. Maybe there's some kind of filter. Let's see. Yeah, because right now it's literally just showing all of the. Let's go through everything. Okay, so we went through this. We went Angry Birds Mini Golf. Yep, you guys saw that. So there's going to be a Charlie's Philly Steaks, a Cinnabon. Let's see what other restaurants there's going to be. Garenzi Coffee. Oh, a Haagen-Dazs. That's always good. It's Sugar. Ice Chew Japan. That's a popular place. Let's see what else we got here. Pandoa Bubble Tea. I don't know that one. Patches and Pins. Not sure about that one. Real fruit bubble tea. Let's see. I want to find and see if there's any more food places. Oh, Tony plus Benny's Pizza Parlor. That could be cool. And there's going to be a Wendy's there too. So a lot of places. Whoop. I've heard of Sussex County. As a matter of fact, I swam in a lake. And I'm not sure if it was in Passaic County or if it was in Sussex County. I'm about to check that out right now. I believe it was in Sussex County, but I could be wrong. I don't know the name of the lake. All I do know that is it was right off. It was like right off of Route 23, I believe. I'm just not 100% sure of where the lake was or what it was close to. It was a very cool lake. You know what? I might actually have some pictures of where it might be. Let me double check, because then I can figure out where the lake is. Okay, the name of the lake was High Crest Lake. I'm not sure if that's in Passaic County or if that's in Sussex County. West Milford. Passaic. Okay. I think Franklin is in Sussex County, I'm sure. Yes, New York City malls opened up on September 10th. So they opened up very recently. No, I don't really pay attention to TikTok, and I'm glad that it's being banned. Oh, wait, never mind.
TikTok and Oracle.
Sorry about that, guys. There was a deal that was just struck like a half an hour ago, but personally, I really do hope TikTok gets banned. I really can't stand people that rave about TikTok. I don't see what's so special about TikTok. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea, but I just don't see anything special with the brand and the name recognition. No, I have not. So. All right, everybody. I think it is that time. I want to thank you all for watching Q&A live stream number 76. I hope everybody has a great weekend. It was really fun talking to you guys. It was great to catch up. Thanks for coming. I appreciate all the questions and comments that were said in the description. Do you think Stop and Shop or Wegmans would be interested in Atlantic County, New Jersey? Don't think so, but good question. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. All right? That's it.